Hi there, Leo. Welcome. To those of you that have been here before, it's nice to have your company again. All you beautiful people, and those of you that are new, welcome to you. I'm Dadici from astrology.com.au, and today a slightly different format. I want to talk to you about a very, very important cycle that has just started, and it's just started for the first time in nearly 250 years, would you believe? And that is the movement of the movement of Pluto, getting tongue-tied here, Pluto into your seventh house. If I look at that chart, the seventh house of your most significant relationships. Now, you can expect, well, maybe I should ask you, how have your relationships been working for you over the last few years? Because whether they've been working or whether they've not been working, you can expect some radical changes, a radical shift in the way you view those relationships and where those relationships may be taking you. You know, I have a saying, and it's along the lines of love is the master and we are the slaves. You know, if you look at the relationships you've had in your life, you must admit often the people we're drawn to are not exactly what you initially had as an ideal or the perfect partner. Now, and that's because love can sort of, take you by surprise, and then you'll find yourself in a relationship with someone you thought, wow, how did I get into this? It doesn't matter. I love the person, but I'm here. So the transit of Pluto, I think, is going to take you by surprise in a way as well. Pluto is what I'd call the demolisher. It is the planet responsible for eliminating all of the dross, all of the dead wood, all of that shit that's not necessary in your life anymore. And the seventh house, or that western direction from your sun sign, is precisely the field in which this planet is going to operate over the next 10 to 15 years. It's a big, big shift to change, and it's one you need to brace yourself for, Leo, because some of these changes may be unpleasant. Extracting a painful tooth is even more painful initially, but you've got to get rid of the thing that's causing the pain. We have to eliminate and destroy and remove those things that are inhibiting our development and ultimately our happiness. So you have to be honest with the way you look at your relationships during this particular time. It's easy to resist looking at those things that bother you, those things that have hurt you, because, cold comfort, a lot of people just settle into that groove that they've been in for years. I don't think Pluto is going to allow you to do that. It's going to demand that you're honest with yourself, with the people you're engaged with in relationship, in meaningful relationship. And that means eliminating those things within yourself as a precursor to having your partner eliminate those things in themselves. Now, it could well be that, it's usually the problem that we tend to see the faults and the shortcomings in others. So we tend to forget about the fact that, we're at least 50% of the problem. So this transit is about looking at oneself honestly, eliminating those things that are obstructing the free flow of loving energy in a relationship. And look, I'm not going to promise you that once you do that, your relationship will be magically fixed. But at least you can proceed knowing that you did everything possible at your end to rejuvenate the relationship, to bring it back to a solid basis. In any case, the seventh house is going to make you more comfortable in terms of the way you deal with people generally. It's also going to remove you from those people that are obstructing your happiness. That may happen just as a natural consequence of this transit of Pluto through this seventh house. So It's a big change. It's a transformation. It's the emergence of that grub in the cocoon. You may have to hide yourself away for a while. You may need to wrap yourself in a cocoon. Maybe you've been doing that for a while. Maybe this transit now is going to crack the cocoon wide open. Even still, sometimes that canary has the cage open. It's become so accustomed to being imprisoned in that cage, doesn't fly. I hope that doesn't happen to you. I hope you realize that, already now the action of Pluto was working on you, your inner self, your psychology, the relationships that you've been in. You have to remain open to that. And only through that openness and honesty are you going to find this transit bringing you the benefits that you deserve, the love that you deserve, the relationships that you deserve. Pop on over to astrology.com.au. Got to give it a plug. There's more there specifically for this month. I've left this open-ended because it's a long transit, but we're going to be talking more about this over the coming months. I'd welcome your feedback, always do. I'd more than that welcome your subscription. Please press our subscribe button and do come back next month. I'll be here waiting for you with open arms. Take care now. Bye-bye.